Off we go from Lambeau.
Yo.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line. On first down, Wilson.
That's nice.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Just
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as
go.
they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I seen
catch is
it.
made here by Tyler Lockett.
Fucking seen that
And he
shit.
is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down to Seattle.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Okay.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Get his ass.
By Metcalf.
Don't let him do shit.
Only a couple that brings up 3rd down.
Get his
I think
ass.
defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He thought. So he thought.
Wilson's going to go down. Preston Smith in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how
here,
they can be
come here,
exotic
come
in
here.
their blitzes,
Come here,
or
come here.
their athletic ability just takes over.
Come here, boy.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea to slow him
almost
down.
got it.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, my gosh. I threw it to the wrong. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. All right, let me get this ball back.
And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now a quick throw. That's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
No.
They sack him back right around the 44. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Play action. It's Wilson. And he bats it away.
No. Try something else, brother.
Tyler Lockett.
I threw it to the wrong person. That's the only reason why you stopped me.
As he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
3rd and long. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the. That's caught inside the 20.
I didn't see that.
And all the way in.
I didn't even see that.
Seattle.
I didn't. I wasn't expecting that.
DK Metcalf.
Good shit. Good pass. Good pass, Mike.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
Man.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Alley on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into a double team.
What?
Intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker.
Damn. That's
offensively,
right.
when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh my God.
That is incomplete here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Boy, get your bitch ass up.
Intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, okay. I see what he's doing now. He's keeping them in, the linebackers inside. So bet I got something for that. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Damn, I should have waited a little bit longer.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
God damn it.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the delay, Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. First half in the books. You're watching
that was a
NFL.
rocky first half, man. I
And
give
we
you that,
welcome you
man.
back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Inside, huh?
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And that is
you double coverage, man. Okay.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, my gosh.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That is cheating.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks have get the football back in outstanding field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they're trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Yeah, that's it. He ain't going to score, man.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson buying time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on the heels?
That's crazy.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Fuck.
A real letdown defensively. That was third in a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
But he knows he know what he got to do.
First and goal.
What you gonna do, nigga?
At the 10. From the shotgun. Wilson.
Yeah, what you gonna do, brother?
Back at the 15-yard line.
You know what you got to do. This defense real around here.
For his second sack
like I said, a field goal.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. That's
a field goal. You can have that.
Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
No, field goal.
Won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's now 4th down.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout.
Better.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Like you gotta get the
So
ball
it's an
from
old school
172.
extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly
like
a disappointment they weren't
bro.
able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine
told you
post-game,
that.
head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
44-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Here's Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And his kick is right through.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now.
If you want to win, play your defense. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground.
That ain't it.
He is taken down.
You know that ain't
21
it.
after a short gain of 2.
Boy got 5 yards.
We
Stop
always
playing.
know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go. Good defense. You want to win, play your defense.
3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Go get him, boys.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
He gonna slip.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Wilson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Oh, yeah.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Okay,
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I see where he's going.
Here's Wilson. He finds his
Wow.
tight end Olsen.
How the fuck did he catch
Getting this
that?
one all the way down inside the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Man.
Wilson going to keep it on the option.
Man, that weak-ass tackle, boy.
Near the 15. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 8. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Myers' kick is good.
That's tough.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there's
Damn,
is
man,
time for the
I'm
other guys to
pissed.
run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep
What the?
downfield.
He didn't even act like he wanted to catch
They'll
it.
set up shop at their own 49-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
Yeah.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead.
Come on, run the
they found a
ball.
way to make a play on that
Don't
side
do
of the
nothing
ball
stupid.
and maybe finish things off.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh,
He'll
man.
find Metcalf. And he's across
That's
for the
crazy.
late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
That's good, MG.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the victory here for Seattle, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day.